Did you enjoy that teasing? All that teasing I did?
Can you get closer and make it so ASMR?
Did you enjoy the teasing?
Yeah, I hate it.
I don't know how this mic works with it.
Yeah, no, it worked. Friggin', I was just about to like say again, like that. This expression, this one sparks joy.
Yeah, it's like my favorite expression of her.
Yeah, I really like that one. I really like.
I
that
just
one.
want to ask you one thing.
Yes.
Can you read any of the Japanese on screen?
Let me see real quick. It's kind of. I think this is the ones that that are in like. Well, this sign. Crap. Yeah, no, I can't really make it out. I mean, this one says Mart, although that's not Japanese. Hang on. This is.
I was confused.
Yeah. This one, I think this little corner like up here, it's like the green. It's Pizu Kento Pan something.
So pizza place?
Maybe. Continues to giggle at my expense.
Yeah, I'm just reading the Japanese, and why is there
In the
Japanese?
meantime, I decided to dismiss her friggin' bullying me and start reading Japanese. It's mind-boggling to see how comfortable she's gotten with me. You just said before that she wasn't opening up.
Well, when you share a bed and not sleep with someone for 2 weeks, you kind of get comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah, used to friend zone.
According to others, she isolates herself from most people.
We all have to.
Well, we all have to alien isolate ourselves right now, so... Then again, most people probably don't barge into her house.
No one should barge into any house whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another PSA, like, open door policy, like, respect the law.
Yeah?
Don't barge into people's homes, especially now.
No breaking and entering.
In the end, seeing Yuri smile lets me know this is all worth it.
Can you remember the one of the last episodes which really McGibbles just forced himself into her house?
He's forced himself into her house, he forced himself into Sayori's house.
Now that's why an open door policy should exist.
That's what
he barges into people's
we need the open door policy. Alright. You had your fun.
Now I have my fun. How about we go to a ramen shop?
Well, now I don't want to. They just stand like in silence, like.
Where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
What are you buying?
What are you selling? I just imagine like the like the merchant from Resident Evil 4 like going like being the whoever is the if he talked to a cashier on the next store or the store where we go to, we're gonna do the merchant.
But who's the merchant? You know the merchant more than me.
All right, I'll do him. I look quizzically at Yuri. Can you just buy ramen for like 79 cents at a grocery store?
Oh my god, that's like 2013 prices?
Yeah, like, I just imagine Yuri being like, oh my god, Yuri, why do you have to be so cheap?
That's the cheap store-bought ramen. Store-bought ramen. That's... Are you saying you've never had authentic ramen noodles before? Like, I mean... authentic?
Earth to McGibbles, like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've had authentic ramen, but I haven't authentic with italics.
I'm just gonna, like, post on my Instagram, like, my boy friend, space...
Boy space friend.
My boy space friend hasn't had any authentic ramen, like relatable, right?
SMH. Cringe. Can't say I have.
Do you think there's one nearby? I don't know. You're the one that knows about authentic ramen.
Well, you're the one that wanted ramen. Shouldn't you be the one to know? I'm sure we can find one. I pull out my phone and start searching for nearby noodle shops.
I pull out my penis.
I find one just a few blocks down. Well, how convenient. It's called Spaghetto's Bowl. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a ramen place.
I think Spaghetto is it's another YouTuber.
Oh.
My phone is about to die. Think I can pull it up on yours?
Of course. What's the address?
It's 69th Street, baby. It's 12773 Rockefeller Street.
And the places are Japanese?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird place we live in.
It's like Blade Runner, but cute.
Yeah. And without Harrison Ford, unfortunately.
Plot twist, you're a replicant.
McGibbles is actually Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is a reference to something, and I don't know which one is it. Sorry.
Have you ever seen the gun that he carries in Blade Runner?
I haven't seen Blade Runner.
You gotta check it out before they take it out of Netflix.
Oh, good. Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, found it. I found the gun.
Yes, lead the way then. clear the waves of people, Yuri, with your gun.
Now that's an interesting question. How does a relation like boyfriend girlfriend change when the girlfriend has a gun for self-defense purposes? Like that means that the girl has to protect the guy, right?
I mean,
In
the wise words of Solid Snake, anyone can fall in. I believe that anyone can fall in love at any time, but if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them. So
I'm in love with my gun.
we walk the streets of downtown. It's a beautiful day. The hustle and bustle of the street is same as always. Ah, remember the good old days where there was hustle and bustle on the streets?
I
know
I
this-
don't. What's a street?
Yeah,
I've never seen a street.
What do you mean street? I fear that these pandemic jokes are gonna date the episode so hard, but I think it was relevant.
Yeah, it's gonna let the people know about what the good times were.
Yeah, of course, when we were all stuck at home. A lot of people are walking around probably enjoying the weekend same as us. Wow, it's just rubbing it in. There's some guy standing in the middle of the sidewalk menacingly.
Guy standing, sitting.
He's wearing a very light pink button-down shirt. Wow. With matching shorts, black belt, and brown dress shoes.
Don't mess with him. He's a black belt.
His hands are wrapped over themselves across his abdomen and has devilish blank smile on his face.
What's a blank smile?
I think this is a reference, but it goes above me. Yuri and I quickly walk by him in hopes he doesn't do anything to us.
You the joke.
Yeah, absolutely. Within a couple more minutes, we make it to the shop. I look at the sign. Spaghetto's Bowl.
We're in the same street.
This
It's
is
a
it.
really long street.
Yeah, we're facing the same stores as before. I hold the door open for Yuri and we step inside. Alright, listen to it.
Huh.
That's your boy.
That's your boy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
Wanna know how that piece is called?
Yes.
Noodle.
Noodle?
Noodle.
That's clever.
You wanna know why?
Because it takes place in a ramen place, but it's not a ramen place, but a Spaghetto's Bowl place.
Not just that. It's because I use 6 notes for the motif. Noodle.
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, the notes for the melody are actually are the same six notes. That's
Oh.
noodle.
That's
Yeah, pretty
dramatic.
clever. I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
It's cold in here.
I like the watercolor thing they're going with the background.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit inconsistent, but I know that it's like to make it like blend in with the other backgrounds.
Okay.
I mean, Yoshinoya it's an actual like ramen shop in Japan. Like I'm not making that up.
Well, maybe trademark laws don't exist in Japan. It's a weird place.
Well, they got all the giant robots and the anime waifus, so I think they have better things to worry about.
Yeah.
As soon as we step inside, a gust of wind blows against my body. This place definitely keeps their AC on. Am I right?
Ta da da. But don't complete.
Yeah,
it.
but
Half
where's
of
the
it-
DC? Am I right?
AC/DC, but half of it it's missing. Ta da da. Ta da da.
Wonderful. I look back behind the bar where the kitchen is. Chefs all hover above big pots, which I assume are full of noodles. And
Chefs all hover about big pots, which I assume are full of noodles while T-posing.
Yes, a certain dominance over the noodles. The hostess approaches us. What are you buying?
What are you selling? What are you
Two, please. I'll take it at a high price.
Oh my god, Yuri, how did you do that?
Welcome. We follow the
Did you
hostess
just
to a
hover?
table and take our seats. I'll buy it at a high price. She hands us the menus and walks off to seat next guests. This is really nice, Yuri.
I take it you've never been in a noodle shop before, McGibbles. Well, you didn't know it was located here.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's pretty neat in here. I mean, he's like all unimpressed because he's jealous.
Or
pretty neat.
he goes like, yeah, like people treat you here with respect. I've never found a place like that.
I've never found a place where they treat me with respect. And look around the place. The dim lighting and music, really set the ideal noodle eating atmosphere. You
Hey,
tell me
Yuri,
about it.
you might want to take a hint with the atmosphere, like dim
Yeah.
lighting and music.
Yeah, I mean, this is not just good fucking music, it's good fucking music.
Oh yeah.
Take it from the composer, man.
I just got a really disturbing scene on my mind.
I look over the menu then. There's a lot of variety considering my previous views on ramen.
Like I was viewing ramen on this page, and then I viewed ramen on this page, and it was the previous views.
Yeah, and it changed my views on ramen.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna get?
What are you gonna? what am
What
I
are
gonna
you
get?
buying?
Most likely the tonkatsu.
You like
let's
pork?
make Yuri fluent in Japanese.
Of course.
What do you mean?
I just assume.
That I eat pork? I am a vegetarian, and I'm like, I don't. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat vegetables. That a lady wouldn't eat pork?
Yeah, that's kind of baseless, honestly.
Like ladies eat pork, but they don't hang out with pigs.
Hey
That's
man, Cindy Lauper said it best. Girls, they want to have pork.
why. Girls, they want to have pork, but they want to date pigs.
I'm not sure if it's the kitchen, but my face is growing hotter and hotter. I didn't mean any offense, Yes,
You're too easy tease.
you're too
McGibbles.
easy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm so,
It's a haiku,
so easy.
it's
I slept
fine.
with you too. You're too easy tease McGibbles. No, but that's a 7-syllable. You're too easy. Wait, no. I can do haiku impromptu.
Tease. Not
McGibbles.
Alright, you're too easy tease. Well, that's the first part of the haiku. I roll my eyes at her. Catch him!
That's the second part of the haiku.
Like rolling, like I roll my eyes at her. It's still missing one. I just imagine him like actually like plucking his eyes out of his pockets and then just like rolling them like dice. Catch it. Okay, you
Just
got
to-
me. Very funny.
We're paying anything to roll the eyes. Just one more time.
Okay, you got me. Very funny. It was
Thank
pretty funny to be honest.
Thank
I
you.
go back to reading the menu. I think I'll just have the same thing.
A fine choice, McGibbles. The same thing.
The waitress
That's
arrives at
okay.
our table. She places 2 glasses of water before us.
We didn't
What are you
order water.
buying? What are you selling? I have a tonkatsu. She scribbles into her notepad.
He's
What are
having
you
a
buying, ma'am?
warning?
Welcome, stranger.
What are you selling?
Yuri begins to get nervous. She has the same look she had at the coffee shop.
I'll have the same thing.
My eyes waiting a little as they stare at Yuri. I don't know if he catched it, but McGibbles was about to speak. The waitress, oblivious of the situation, writes down the orders. I'll take it at a high price. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. She takes the menus and leaves her table. Is everything okay? Oh wait, that was your line.
Is everything okay?
It's not okay. I feel like
Is everything okay? Is everything okay? No, it's not okay. Is everything okay? Yeah.
No, I mean, everything's okay. Is everything okay?
It's okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. Is everything okay? I feel the corners of my mouth raise.
Arise.
I just wasn't expecting you to order. I mean, we did order for you in the friggin' tea shop. Yuri smiles
I did
shyly.
Don't expect the same kindness twice.
Well, true.
I suppose when I'm around you, I'm a bit more comfortable being myself. Music stops.
Noodle music stops. I give her another smile and she gives one back.
And then I give her another smile.
And
And then she gives me one back. And then she says, "What are you buying?" And then I say, "What are you selling?"
And then she says, "Good, I'll take it at a high price."
Ha ha ha.
That in itself is a small victory.
One little victory.
The waitress returns, bowls in hand. Welcome.
Balls in hand.
With a quick bow, she walks on. What's this? What's this?
I don't know.
With my chopsticks, I pull out a small bowl of red mixture.
It's a spice you can put in your ramen.
Oh, nice. I grab the small bowl and begin to scoop it into my food. It's gonna be freaking spicy. I can see it from a mile away.
I grab the small bowl and begin to scoop my food into my mouth. That's how these things usually work. McGibbles, wait!
What?
It's very hot. Like you and me. You're supposed to only put it in a small amount.
Hey man, I take you to bed every night. I have all the hotness I need.
I take spice with me every night.
Yeah.
It's very hot. Hence why it comes in such a tiny serving.
Isn't I guess it's not the same, but isn't like wasabi green and also infamously spicy?
It is. It is. But well, I've had it and it's not that bad. And wait,
I've never had it.
Is wasabi the same one you take when you like? It's green, but maybe it's another one. It's another one that's green that's supposed to cleanse your palate after every sushi roll.
Isn't that the one that's like pink or something? Please note that.
Takamane.
Yeah, I think,
Takamane.
yeah, I think. Please note that I'm not the expert on sushi.
Leave it in the comments.
I'm sure I'll be fine. After scooping out half the ball, I set it back down and stir the noodles with my chopsticks. I grab a chopstick full of noodles
your
and shove it
trembling.
into my mouth. Yuri winces as soon as the noodles enter my mouth. Is that so? Oh my god! Holy fuck! Oh god, oh god. I start breathing heavily. Smoke begins to bill out of my mouth like a chimney. That wasn't... I don't know that kind of spice, man.
Yeah, that's not part of the plan. That's not normal.
I feel so hot. I'm sweating all over my forehead. My knees are weak. My arms are heavy.
Yeah, Yuri starts writing her poem. It's called Ooze Yourself.
My knees are
palms
weak.
are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
My knees are weak. My palms are sweaty. My arms are heavy. There's blood on the noodles already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous.
The broth feels like a molten lava being poured down my esophagus. How technical. Who made this? Satan?
Satan, lowercase Satan?
Yes, lowercase Satan. Actually, it's a proper name. Beats of sweat trickle down my face.
Beats of sweet. Beats of sweet.
Or are those tears? Either way, my mouth burns. I grab my water and chug it down.
It doesn't help.
Yeah, the pain fades away. That's actually...
It doesn't.
That's not scientifically accurate.
Yeah, usually milk and vinegar help.
Oh wow, I didn't know about vinegar. At the same time?
Well, the thing is, milk just covers the tongue and doesn't let capsaicin in, while vinegar removes it. But take a sip of vinegar if you dare.
I mean, I think I'd rather drink vinegar than drink milk, but that's just me.
And what? I actually love spice, and I want to get better at it. But I found
Spicy.
out that I'm not getting better at spies, but I'm actually getting better at pretending it's not hurting.
You're strengthening your poker face. So that means
Yeah.
that you wanna become a spice boy?
Yeah. I'm a spice boy.
Wow.
I'm sporty spice. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, I just tasted a spice that makes smoke come out of my mouth, so maybe not.
On the bright side, my sinuses have never been this clear in years. I love it. We share a laugh and continue our meals.
A Kefka laugh. McGibbles,
Yeah?
did you taste the spice? Thank you. For everything.
Gee, I'm glad my suffering brings you joy.
Mm.
It was just lunch.
No, it wasn't just lunch. It was sleeping together for 2 weeks but separate.
Yeah, of course,
I'm
without while keeping the reglementary 6 feet.
I'm not referring to the noodle shop.
Then what are you talking about, damn it?
I'm referring to everything.
That's even
life,
less-
the universe, everything.
Yes,
42.
I get where you're going at, baby, but that's like even less descriptive, and for someone as dense as McGibbles, I think that's just gonna confuse him.
Mm. Everything you've done. Not sleeping with
Well,
me.
Yuri, everything I do it for you.
Dun, 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 dun. No, nothing.
Alright. I haven't really felt like I've done much. But when I think about Yuri probably hasn't ever had a day where she goes out with a friend.
Have
A
we ever done
friend.
something? Have we ever done something while in quarantine?
Just one person being with her probably means the world to her. It's fine, Yuri. Like I said, friends stay by each other.
Friends.
Oh god. She takes her hand and intertwines it with mine.
I know the feeling.
It's soft, yet tight.
I know the feeling. Do you think I'm ready to be fixed, McCloud? I mean, McGibbles?
I was about when she was like, "I'm ready to be fixed." I thought about the scream that James Hetfield makes after the bridge in Master of Puppets. Fix me! Before the solo. I simply smile at her. I start jamming in my head to Master of Puppets while she holds my hand.
She holds my hand. Intertwine, and then I say, "What do you want, my purple princess?"
My god. Healing begins the moment you accept the pain.
You should know, right?
Yeah.
You should know, McGibbles.
Yeah, of course, after all the pain and strife you have dealt with throughout your whole life.
Yeah, you talk from a place of experience, right?
Of course, yeah, accept the pain. No pain, no gain, okay?
Hashtag accept the pain.
Hashtag gains. Hashtag accept the pains to accept the gains. I see a tear slide down her face.
I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. But no, McGibbles doesn't learn from his mistakes.
She takes a moment to absorb my statement.
I'll be seeing you, McGibbles.
Have a good night, Yuri. Although it's like 3 p.m., but have a good night, Yuri.
I'll be seeing you, McGibbles.
She breaks away and enters her house. For a moment, I stand there by myself, as the cool winter breeze encapsulates me.
It's a warm day.
My own words race repeatedly through my mind. We'll get through this. I don't need this, McGibbles, please. Together.
No. You'll get through
There's
this.
so
as in
much
Yuri.
cheese in his dialogue that I may become frigging lactose intolerant at this rate.
McGibbles intolerant.
I awaken in my own bed today.
And
Yuri and
that's
I-
new.
Oh my god, you and I didn't read together last night, just still in our house. In
Did
fact,
you
we haven't
go?
talked much this past week after I told her I'm taking her to a doctor. Yuri sees herself as some sort of freak. And I'm sure taking to her a psychiatrist probably doesn't help that image. Nevertheless, this is important. Everybody,
Not at the beginning.
yeah, everybody please remember, professional help.
No help. And can you see what I see? That there's apparently a keyboard and a mouse, but just because it doesn't show the monitor, it's like a Like a keyboard and a mouse without a monitor?
Yeah, I mean, if there was a, you're right. I mean, if there was a monitor, it should cast like a
What?
shadow.
Yeah. It would cast a shadow.
When I die. That's Cast a Shadow by I'll Cast a Shadow by Pantera. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I text Yuri to remind her that after school we're meeting the psychiatrist. I look
We?
outside my window, beyond my invisible monitor. It's a bit foggy, but that's not gonna stop me.
the other solution is just that McGibbles has the keyboard and the mouse, but looks backward or twists his head 180 degrees back to the
TV.
The TV set.
I can respect that. That's commitment right there.
Yeah, that's exorcist kind of commitment.
I continue my boring morning routine of showering, brushing my teeth, and getting dressed.
Well, make it not boring for a change.
What to eat? What to eat? I repeatedly open and
Pancakes.
close different cabinets.
Body or a boy, and that's it.
Yeah, you're a boy. Lowering my standards with each one. Cereal it is.
Your what? Your cabinet standard?
Yeah, I mean, I hate the Japanese style cabinets, so I'm gonna just settle with some IKEA ones. I grab a bowl, and pour myself some cereal.
I grab a bowl and pour myself a cereal, please.
I then open the fridge. No. I'm out of milk.
No. That's good for you.
I mean, sure. Yeah, I've actually unironically eaten cereal without milk, like just straight out of the box. It's actually really fun.
I had to, like, these couple of days. I have, mind you, I have like 3 pots of honey and a really big pot of maple syrup. It was a gift. And the thing is,
I like the disclaimer. It was a gift. Don't judge me about it.
it's kind of weird getting maple syrup everywhere except Canada. That's the only place where it's normal. But anyway,
Where it's legal to have maple syrup.
the thing is, I have nothing to use it with. I have nothing to pour it with. I just have to make It's like my excuse to make pancakes. Why do I make pancakes? To use the honey and the pancakes. But the thing is, I just poured myself some cereal last night while watching a Miyazaki movie. I have been doing these couple of days, and I just poured myself. Had a bowl, got the cereal, and then just poured some honey. And in the end, it didn't taste like honey.
Oh man. Then it's a lie.
This has got to be the worst day of my life. I mean,
It didn't taste like honey.
It didn't taste like honey.
Maybe I can find a substitute. I don't like
Maybe I
where
can
this
find a
is going.
subtitle.
I look through the shelves of my fridge. I pull out a
The-
jug of orange juice. Okay.
Wait. Fridges have shelves?
I mean, that's a pretty big fridge. I glance at the bowl of dry cereal, then at the orange juice. I think this is a reference again, but I can't place it. Then back at the bowl.
Oh, yeah. I know. Maybe I know which. What was it? What is it a reference to? It's to the Old Spice commercial.
I think you're absolutely right. Lord forgive me, for I am about to sin.
That's what I say every time I go out of my house.
That's what I say at the moment. Every time I wake up. The last class of the day. It's almost over. I stared blankly at the clock, watching the seconds tick away. The teacher says something about World War II.
The teacher is invisible, and
after
so
the
are the
end.
other students.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of what I call the Cold War.
Why wasn't it split into North and South?
No, because the war wasn't fought over those sidelines. I don't need to know history. I have my
You
future all
should.
figured- Yeah, those who don't
You
know
should.
history are bound to repeat it, you freaking asshole.
Yeah, like all your other MCs.
Yeah, like all your predecessors.
Yeah.
I have my future all figured out.
I wanna marry you. I wanna have a job.
I'm going to write a song and become a famous musician. I
Bah,
already have the
you
first
never
line
do
down. Gucci Gang. I guess I'll just repeat a line a dozen more times and call it music.
No,
Oh,
that's a
wow,
reference
Look
I
at you
don't
throwing
get.
all the salt and all the spice, huh?
Oh, look at all that sass.
The bell rings. Appears the school day's over. I told you I would meet her in front of the school.
But not in the back, in front.
I take a
The back
shortcut
of the sexy part.
through the courtyard so I can meet up with Yuri. My mind is going a mile a minute right now. I have no idea what will happen when I bring Yuri to this doctor. I say it's Sayori.
Okay.
Stop at the sound of my name coming from an all too familiar voice. I turn to see who the person is. Oh no. Yes! 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 Yes!
Scream it into the mic.
Yes! So I'm gonna be pausing the call for like say 10 minutes, and then we'll continue recording. How about that? This needs some one-on-one time with Monica. I'm sure you'd understand.
Yeah.
See you later.
We'll catch up after.